to the channel. Got our new Kubota tractor here and our new DS 1040 Woods mower, bush hog. We're gonna do some bush hogging today. Gonna show you a couple ways to set up your bush hog. We've got our camera lady here filming for us. Let's go take a look. We're gonna have some fun, show you what it's all about. All right, we got our 75 horsepower Kubota tractor here and a 10-foot bush hog. This bush hog is a 3-point hitch mower attached. It's not a pull behind. With a 3-point hitch mower, it's very important to keep the mower level because the only point of contact on the ground is your tail wheels. If you don't have the deck level, you'll be cutting short on one side, higher on the other, possibly digging in the ground and tear your mower up. The two ways I use to level your bush hog. One, I find a flat spot on the mower deck. If you can, it's got to be level, a flat. In other words, you can't have a bowed or arched mower deck and be putting a level on it because it's not going to work. If you can find a flat spot on your mower deck, like I've got these two supports here that are flat on top, and I've got my 4-foot level across them. I've also got a torpedo level, which will do the same thing, but not as good of a job. As you can see, according to this level, the passenger hand side is too high and it needs to go down. The better way, though, is to take the tape measure and get in here. You've got your lift cylinders here that come out from the top. This is what lifts your implement, and you got these arms on both sides. Now this side on most tractors is usually fixed. It's no adjustment in it. This side, as you can see, this thing right here, what this is for is to lengthen and shorten this connecting rod. These down here just kind of float. This is what does all your lifting. So these arms right here are fixed. They only move when you move the lever inside the cab. Being that this is adjustable, what you can do is take your tape measure and just find you a spot down here to measure. And I like to go from this bar here and find a spot to the top, somewhere to the top of this lift arm. As you can see, or may not see, it's about 18¼ inches. So what I'll do is I'll come to the other side. Now this is your non-adjustable side. So this is always going to be the same. This one's 18½. So that tells me that this side needs to be lengthened 1/4 inch to match this side, which will get our deck level. So I'm going to do that real quick. trouble. A little more. Okay, that should be it. Let's go look at our level now. Okay, we're back to the back of the tractor. We made our adjustments up at the 3-point hitch. We're back to our level, and our bush hog is now level. Now, one of the reasons I like using the tape measure up at the front of the implement, this is a prime example. When I started this, my rear tire on this side was low, and I didn't realize it, but it had 5 pounds of air in it. It was supposed to have 20, and it was made the actual ride height of the tractor like this. It was low on this side, about, I don't know, half an inch. When you're using this level, if your tires are not equal, if you have a flat tire and don't realize it, that's gonna put this off, okay? That's gonna show that your implement is leaning one way or the other. Whereas your tape measure method, it doesn't matter if the tires are flat, it doesn't matter if one side's flat, one side's got 100 pounds in it, it's gonna be the same, because you're measuring those lift arms. So with my tire being low, it showed my cutter off to one side. When I aired my tire up, it changed it. It made it opposite. So that's one thing to think about when you're trying to level your mower, your bush hog up. Make sure your tires are aired up. Okay, we've got our mower level. We're done with this. We're ready to mow. Now's when the fun starts. We're gonna get on the tractor and do some bush hogging. Come on, let's go. All right, I want to show you something else. This is a brand new tractor. This tractor doesn't have probably 20 hours on it. I'm going to show you a Zert or Alamite that is commonly forgotten. So before this tractor left the dealer, every grease point was hit. You can tell, you can get in here and see. Here, come here, I'll show you this. Look right here. All of these, there's one Alamite there. You see the grease on it? They went around and greased this whole tractor. There's, look here. See all those in there? They have grease on them. Okay, that's what they're supposed to do before the tractor leaves. But I'm gonna show you one that Alamite that's commonly forgotten. This one they missed, and it's very important. If you don't grease this drive line, you're gonna have some major problems. Look at this Alamite down here. Now, I'm not bad mouthing the dealer, where the tractor came from. I'm not doing anything like that, but they just forgot that grease point. And that's your drive line. That's the main component, one of the main components in the tractor. I mean, that's not a wheel bearing. You're gonna have some major problems if that doesn't have grease in it. So we're gonna grease it up real quick. Look at all the grease it's holding. This is a brand new tractor, and it's held about 5 or 6 squirts. In other words, it was empty. And y'all, let me show you this grease gun. I love this grease gun. Lube shuttle. I'll try to find a link to it. It's not your standard grease gun. It takes these screw-in cartridges. It's so easy. If you've ever tried to reload a regular grease gun where you got to pull the trigger out and you got to purge the air, you don't have to do anything with this. You just unscrew it, get your new cartridge, pull the cap off, put it in, screw it in. It's that easy. Let me show you this. There's no priming, there's no purging the air. It's super simple. This goes in here. Bam, you're done. And then I got a locking tip. I'll try to find the link to that. I don't remember the name of it. But it makes things so easy. It's a one-handed job. Instead of a three-handed job, it's a one-handed job. Okay, I just thought I'd show you that. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing.